Well, I'm back in the kitchen with the District American Kitchen and Wine Bar, and we've switched our chefs because we wanted to move on to dessert. So I've invited pastry chef Winona Herr to show us how to make this little bit of goodness. Look at that, baby. That thing is so delicious looking. Oh, I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it yet, which is really unusual because usually by now I would have already had to take a bite. But I figured I'd just do a little bit of work first. So talk about the ingredients if you would.
Should I put you to work rolling?
Sure, I can use it. You know, I've had workouts in the kitchen almost every day this week.
Well, go for it here.
Okay,
so this dough is very simple. It's just butter, flour, sugar, and a few eggs.
Okay.
It's not like your typical pie dough, which is really flaky and...
why does that work for this recipe?
This works because it's better for an individual
Is everybody laughing at me?
pie or something that you can take to go, as opposed to making a whole pie and cutting a slice.
How thick do we want this? Please don't tell me paper thin.
You want me to? I'll help you out a little. Yeah, we want it nice and thin, probably about 1/8 of an inch thick.
She makes that look so easy.
But we want to keep it in a square. So I make the dough ahead and I let it chill for a little bit in the fridge.
Okay.
Because it's easier to roll when it's, you know, when it's chilled. If it's freshly mixed, it's going to be really soft.
I like how this goes so perfectly with what we just learned how to make, with the corn dogs, because it is so all-American.
Yeah.
And, you know, with the All-Stars being in town.
Yeah, you know, you come into District, which, like Chef Jay said, we're on 3rd Street in Van Buren. You know, come in, you have your beers, you get your hot dog, and then if you don't have time to stay for dessert, we have these already packaged up like this in a little box. So you take it with you. Take it to the game.
To-go desserts. That's a brilliant idea.
Exactly. That's
because
something.
They're not just like, you know, grabbing something that's not, it's gourmet. Exactly.
And it's like, you know, everyone loves pie. Who doesn't love pie? But this is...
Now, I see that you also have a mini, looks like a mini whoopie pie. Is that what that is?
Yeah, we have whoopie pies. That's, you know, our signature. We've had those since we've opened. But now they're packaged up, ready to go.
Look how cute that is.
We've got a couple different flavors. So we've got a double chocolate, we got a red velvet, and chocolate mint.
Oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay, so we've
got these cut out. I like to use a cutter. It's easier than trying to measure. And then we're going to take a little egg wash. If you just want to brush those.
Sure. I was telling you my tragic story of trying to create pie crust, homemade pie crust last weekend, trying to be, you know, Betty Crocker. I learned I'm not. I'm Stephanie Sandoval, and I just need to be okay with that.
So I gave you a couple tips. So
I will share them on Facebook.
You'll be ready to go next time.
Are we doing both sides of this?
That's actually going to be, for each Pop-Tart we need 2 pieces. So we need a top and a bottom. So no, don't egg wash the other side, or we'll have it stick to the table.
Right. Look how fast she is. Now, should I
So
put
I
this
love
in
to
there?
use, 1 minute, we're going to put a little almond filling.
Oh, okay.
I like to add to the Pop-Tart. It just gives it another dimension of flavor, and it helps, it keeps it moist, and it's just, almond and apple is really delicious together. If you want to sprinkle some of this, it's just sugar, a little bit of cinnamon.
Okay.
I just like to toss it on the apples. So this is the almond filling that I've got right here. It's eggs and almond flour and cinnamon. You lay the apples in there. Beautiful.
Okay.
See, you already know how to do this.
No, I really don't.
What am I doing? Okay, now we're going to close it. Put the egg sides together.
How'd you make that edge look so pretty like that, though?
I will show you. Tricks. All right, so this, I take a fluted cutter. We just roll it.
Ah. I tried my thumbs. It didn't work.
That's too tricky. This is way easier.
I want to show everybody else one of the other delicious treats as we kind of finish things up and remind people that they can get this recipe online. But take a look at this. This is
a raspberry s'mores on a stick. Again, this is another of our desserts that we feature at lunch to go.
Marshmallows inside.
Yep, raspberry marshmallow inside. So you know, you come in for lunch, you don't have a lot of time to eat. You have your lunch and then you take your dessert with you, head back to the office, and eat it.
If I had a girl, I would name her Winona.
Oh, you're so sweet.
In your honor. So good. We're not done. A little bit later, we're going to get a lesson in baseball mixology, if you will. And how does this little cotton candy martini sound? Yeah, I'm going to show you how we're able to make this little guy here at the end of the show.